Collaboration. Collaborations bring together multiple organizations and groups in order to achieve a goal that no single collaboration could have done alone. The effort and energy that each group puts in creates an outcome that is greater than the sum of these individuals' parts. Collaborations are a process and not an outcome, which requires having great communication and listening skills. These people and groups are unifying with each other to address the issues of domestic violence and provide the resources and support to tackle this dynamic in the family system. For a collaboration to be effective, we need to analyze the elements of each group and see if there is room for improvement. The strengths and weaknesses can be determined by the challenge, and the challenges brought up can help improve the overall collaboration. In regards to domestic violence, all the people, systems, and organizations involved have a particular interest in the issue. In order to help reduce the large number of domestic violence across the country, the collaboration among these different agencies and groups play an important role in diminishing domestic violence. Law enforcement, the judicial system, the courthouse, social workers all play a role in efforts of reducing domestic violence. Police officers are the first responders and determine what needs to be done at the real life time in order to ensure the safety of everyone. Also, they enforce the law if and when necessary. If taken to court, the courthouse will determine what legal action needs to be taken and give punishment if needed. They will also decide on whether or not they need to take part in some type of counseling or program. Social workers will work with both the abuser and the victims, and set them up to receive whatever type of help they need. Putting families through collaborative response programs can be very beneficial because they will learn skills that will have a positive impact on them. These three different agencies all play different roles in the reduction of domestic violence. It is impossible for these organizations to solely attack domestic violence and expect results. You recognize that they all have the same common goal, and that goal cannot be reached without the resources and support from each other. Domestic violence can tend to repeat within families because these collaborations focus mainly on the abusers and trying to change their habits, but the abuse cycle doesn't stop. Communities need to take a stand against domestic violence, address the issue, and raise community awareness so more people can get involved and play a role. Getting friends and family involved can help restore functional family relationships. By doing this, the people are creating their own type of collaboration, and by doing so, are helping the agencies and organizations tackle domestic violence. Theories. Why does domestic violence occur? People wonder how such a thing could happen, especially coming from the one that you love. There are many theories that are used to explain why domestic violence occurs. Research has been conducted in determining how well these theories work. The attachment theory, social learning theory, social exchange theory, social disorganization theory, and feminist theory have all made a contribution to help us better understand the different factors that play a role in domestic violence. However, none of these theories give factual information as to why family violence occurs. Systems theory. Family systems theory is based on the idea that each person should not be singled out, but rather how they interact, transition, and hold a relationship within the family. Instead of focusing on one individual, it shifts to the entire family and looks at the relationships. Anything that affects an individual from the family will affect the entire family system, and whatever affects the family system also affects each member of that family. This theory helps us observe and understand the characteristics of relationships amongst each other. These characteristics can be transmitted to the next generation families and can also carry the same behavioral patterns.